watched this video. I'm gonna link it down below. This girl was saying that, like, if you are friends, if you're a woman and you're friends with a woman, you know that, like, men are not lying when they talk about their dating experiences. And if you're friends with men, you know that, like, women are not lying about their experiences either. And she's so right. It has been so many instances where I listen to my friends talk about their dating experiences, or like the way that they interact with men, and I'll be like, bro, if I was a man, I would never talk to you again. I'm not gonna lie. if I was him, I would have left you right where you was at. I can't lie.
Facts. Y'all, if I was in the business of telling people business, y'all will not believe the stories I've heard and the things I've witnessed. I'm sitting there like, are you serious? But is it something about me? I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'm not gonna act as though, oh yeah, these men are trash when I know that you're the trash one. Be mad if you must. Get mad if you must. But I'm gonna tell you when you trash.
I said what I said.
Like, the complaints that they have about women, they are valid. They're valid. They don't be lying. They're not making it up. They're not over exaggerating. Stuff is really happening the way they say it's happening. Like, I know it's such a cliche and I hate saying it, but what I really hate is the fact that it is true for a lot of women, that some women really do not find themselves to be attracted to the men who are, like, overly nice to them. Like, it sounds so bad when men say it, like, oh, you want somebody that's gonna be mean to you, you want somebody that's inconsistent, you want somebody that's going yada yada yada. But, like, based on the results that they get, that does seem to be what a lot of women want. I used to have this friend. She had this dude that was trying to date her for years. He was a nice looking man. They were friends. They'd known each other since, like, high school. He had a good job. He would constantly take her out and, like, provide for her. If she needs something, he would be there for her. And she constantly, like, played him to the side. Like, she didn't want him. And I asked her, what is it about him that you don't want? And she's like, I don't know. I just can't really put my finger on it. But you want the men who won't text you back, and the men who don't want to take you out on dates, and the men who you can't get them to commit to you. You want them, but you don't want the one who's consistently showing up for you, who has proven to you time and time again that he wants you, he's interested in you, he likes you. That you don't want.
Yeah, I've heard of situations like that too. The only difference is I'm at the age where a lot of my friends are approaching 35 and they desperately want a baby. So that is when they're reaching for those men that they had placed in the friend zone when they were in the prime. And the issue is those men are giddily running to, yay, she's picking me now.
Come on, man. You don't know better than that as a cool person. Come on, man.
Like, that's so backwards. And I hate saying that. It makes me sound like, I don't know, I hate saying it, but, like, that is the truth for a lot of women. And I do think that most of it just comes down to what a woman is used to. If she's not used to men treating her well, if she's not used to being prioritized, if she's not used to being pursued honestly, then, like, when she gets that treatment, it is not going to feel comfortable, and there's going to be something in you that's like, yeah, I don't like this, I'm not attracted to it. And on the opposite end, from the woman's perspective, I've literally had a man tell me that he typically goes after women who, like, don't really want to give him the time of day. Like, he goes after women that, like, he's pursuing them and he likes them, but, like, they always have something better to do, or they're never really fully set on him. And that's the pattern that he plays out. That's the type of woman that he goes after. So, like, it's not even just a woman thing. I think it's just a human thing. I feel like a lot of people are just real unhealed on the inside, and though you recognize that you are unhealed, you have not really done the work to break those patterns. So you're still going after what feels natural and what feels comfortable to you. And what feels natural and what feels comfortable is rarely ever someone who treats you right. So everybody is just chasing people that don't want them.
It's not a human thing. It is a Black community with predominantly single moms raising these women to be masculine and raising the men to be passive.
I said what I said.
You have too many son husbands who will take disrespect, who will take certain treatment from women, and then feel as though they are obligated to save Black women, no matter how disrespectful she is, no matter how she talks down, belittle him, treats him like trash, highlights his toxic trait, criticize him, wants all the praise, none of the criticism, meanwhile giving him all the criticism and not one of the praise. Y'all, she is not lying. Just the other day, somebody was telling me Somebody was telling me about her dating experience and how she mentioned that she talked to this guy. The guy stayed and tolerated the disrespect. And I told her straight up, I do not rate her nor him. If she's going to talk to someone like that and then he's going to stay and tolerate that kind of treatment.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Because in our culture, that's just how women are. That's just Black women. That's how they talk. Men tend to just brush off disrespect because they're so used to it. Their mom disrespected them, their aunts disrespected them. They grew up witnessing Black women disrespecting Black men, and they think that, okay, I should get disrespected and I should never disrespect a Black woman. I should save, and a matter of fact, not only not disrespecting her, but I should save a Black woman and her long titties. But when I tell you this girl is not lying, she is not lying. I even know of people who will take men from the friend zone. Like this man was trying to pursue this man been trying to pursue her since high school, y'all, since high school. I know that she hit 35 and she desperately wants a family. She reached for the guy who's been preeing her 20 years now. And what he did, giddily run into her because, oh, now she wants me.
Stop it. Get some help.
This girl is not lying. And I'm glad that women are starting to speak up and starting to be honest, because the few of us who do, they call us a pick me. And the truth is the truth. If you sit and put your bias aside and listen to women share their story, you will realize that majority of women are the problem.
Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked. Them gal are wicked, them wicked, them wicked.
What gets me the most is how much women like to ball and play victim and talk about men do this and men do that and men cheat when they're the ones that's cheating. I'll sit and have conversation with people who I know cheat. I've witnessed you cheated on your boyfriend. You drop from man to man to man, and they will sit and talk about, oh, men who cheats are trash. Men who cheat. And to justify their toxic trait, they'll say, well, men do it too. I'm going to do it too.
Ladies, if you think your man is cheating or you suspect it or he acting funny, just cheat. Even if you find out later he didn't, it's all right. We think 10 steps ahead. He will down the road.
You think any man can have me step out of character? You think any human being on this planet can have me step out of character?
No.
If I'm not a cheater, it don't matter how many times I get cheated on. I'm not going to cheat. I'm going to leave the relationship. But instead of using their common sense and thinking so logically, they want to say, oh, well, he cheats. I'm going to cheat too. I'm going to cheat before he cheats. I'm going to have one up on him. And just in case he cheats, I'm going to cheat. And then they justify that and say, well, I'm just protecting myself. Well, no, you're toxic. You trash. There are a lot more trash women than trash men walking around. I said it. Y'all. There are a lot more trash women than trash men walking around. If you want to prove it, look at the paternity fraud rate. Look how much Jackie took away. But we don't want to talk about that. We just want to hyper focus on men, the trash men, and then paint women as this innocent woman who, oh my gosh, you need to protect women. Black men, save your community because you're the leader, so you need to save your community. And this is why I firmly stand behind the Passport Bro movement. Because unless we can acknowledge that women are trash too, we will never fix the problem. But they want it to be so one-sided. They want to continue to tell the narrative that men are abusive, men are toxic, the patriarchy, oh my God, and never acknowledge women flaws. Never acknowledge women toxicity. You can't have that. There's no saving a community with that.
No.
I'm glad that more women are speaking out though. Like, not enough, but the few that's speaking out, I appreciate them because when you speak the truth, if it's anything that's going against what the sisterhood wants you to say, then they'll bully you and call you a pick me. Like, having common sense, having a thought for your own, having an independent thought, you are a pick me. And okay, me being a pick me is not going to change the fact that y'all toxic. Me being a pick me doesn't change the fact that y'all run out on the streets, waste y'all good years, your best years with dusty men. Some of y'all collect some long titties for those dusty men, and then you want a man of value to come and save you. You want a man of value who's been working hard all his life to come and pick you up and your children and become a stepdaddy. Like, what it, and me highlighting that, me calling that out and highlighting how toxic that is, makes me a pick me, then I will be a pick me. I embrace being a pick me if that is what a pick me is. But y'all, big up yourself for supporting my channel. Big up yourself for watching this video. If you haven't already, leave something in the comment section. Let YouTube know that you're rocking with us over here. Go watch this video next, again exposing these toxic women, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.